look like they're super interested in trying to finish off this squad as of yet.
Well, I'm actually pretty surprised that Robbie wasn't able to go and defend that dog tag. If I were that one team,
yeah,
yes, I would get my teammate back. But at the same time, I know very well that Saxy can actually go in for the dog tag of head for death. So a very questionable push here in Rivertown, and even though that Saxy actually had a very late rotation to get the dog tag, it still actually benefited him somehow, and he's going to get away without a scratch.
No, that's actually really good news for Head for Death and Saxy, who are a part of that picture in towards maybe being in the top 3. The other squad that we're really kind of keeping our eye on is this one right here with Kranix and Grizz. They find themselves kind of on the outskirts near River. And, well, I mean, a lot of action to really unfold between these two, as there's no kills tallied for them as of yet, which is, I mean, to be expected. Again, we haven't seen a lot of early game action. No need for that to change here in the 5th round, but they are going to have to really be one to keep an eye on as we start to get those rotations, because they are the ones trying to guard that second place at the moment.
And that second place is going to be that coveted spot for a bunch of teams that's going to be right beneath them. Even going down 6 places, you can actually go up with just one good game. You can see here, it's going to be an absolutely crazy spot. You can see it's already going to be lined up, those purple hexes. You would want to go there just because you're going to get your loadout, and the airdrop is going to be going down as well. And if you are going to be going into that green, know very well that you will have that armor. Kinetic armor is going to be absolutely important. We keep talking about just because of the absence of the first aid that everyone was just used to.
Yep. So on the vehicle move, this is a quick rotation over for Ferg and Soho, giving themselves even more power here as they continue to work through what is going to be essentially about a victory lap for them. We haven't seen any circles move over towards estates in the raid area of the map or over towards hijacked yet. I would love to see that kind of be in the picture. I'm a big fan of raid personally, so maybe a bit of personal bias there, but I would love to see it.
Yeah, I really wanted to see Hijack come along just because of how much these teams, I want to know how they can actually go in the push and really just swim across all the way into Hijack, and very well know that if you're going to be going underneath the boat, that is a safe spot that you can actually go in there. There used to be a glitch, though, where you can actually just stay and get rid of everyone who's above you, but hopefully they fix that.
Kranix pinging the map, not able to see too much, so they cut off their 4x4, and they find themselves free. There's no, wait, Ferg, please? There's no way he just broke armor with that SKS on a team that's in the helicopter.
Overpowered. SKS is absolutely just
Well, is it the SKS that's overpowered or is Ferg overpowered?
Both. Both. I mean, who's going to use the gun, right? Who's going to be able to operate it if not a very talented player? So, again, if you have a talented player and an overpowered gun, you have the recipe for disaster for the other teams.
Well, I mean, they've got everything they could possibly want and then more, so... Into the vehicle, Team 3 nearby. That is items and Nebrax, but that's going to be a fight that's going to unfold here. Ferg and Sono just trying to rotate around, see if maybe they'll get shot at and then jump out, find kills. In the zone at the moment, outside train station, we're looking at Saxy and Head for Death. They got over here pretty darn quickly after that rotation they made from Rivertown, but nearby is Miney and Danu. So this could be another very key fight as Saxy and Head for Death are still a part of that top 3 consideration. They need to survive, and honestly, they need to win this gunfight right here to just get extra points.
That is not going to be a spot where you actually want to go in there. You see the HP just going down very slowly still, and yes, it's only going to be that second circle going into the third, but that is going to be very difficult spot, especially you're going to be gate-kept by a team that's actually pretty good. So Miney and Danu so far have been doing a little bit okay. You can see here on the left side, 365 all day, all year. You can see how 365. Ferg and Sonho just absolutely killing it here in the game.
But the thing about it is you have to keep in mind that Ferg and Sonho have found 110-point games, which means that technically speaking, as you look down the list to where our second place squad is, really anybody that has a 9 next to the name, Narcs and up, still have a potential to finish in some big money. So that's really, I think, where the conversation really lands for this 5th lobby overall is who's going to be able to crack into that top 3, and it might be on the backside of one of those teams in 9th that just has a big game here in the final map.
That's true. And another team that actually goes in there and has a chance to go in there for the top 1 spot, Head for Death. I am really just amazed with what he's been doing here so far. And yes, even though they always...
E aí, galera, boa tarde, bom dia e boa noite. Só passando aqui para informar aí que a internet aqui caiu, os caras cismaram de fazer manutenção hoje. A internet caiu, mas estamos de volta e vamos seguir aí na transmissão. Quem puder aí, curte a página aí, compartilha, desculpa aí o transtorno aí, essa é uma qualidade de transmissão, porque como eu falei, os caras cismaram de fazer manutenção logo hoje, está afetando aqui a internet aqui e a qualidade não está muito boa. Mas vamos que vamos aí, pai. Vamos conhecer aí a forma dos gringos jogar e vamos ver esse Ferg aí, ó. 100k Ferg aí, que o cara aí tá arrebentando aí. É o provável ganhador dessa rodada aí. Então vamos acompanhar a forma. É para ver o que a gente pode. A nossa jogabilidade aqui no Brasil. Então, seguimos em frente. Aí com a transmissão.
Cameraman's favor, but you can see here 0 kills for them, but just like that, okay, I just jinxed it. Caster curse. There you go. Narcs goes down.
Tippable, Jay. Yeah, nice try. Sono says maybe not that nice of a try, throwing a little bit extra, but kill feed, keep that in mind. Inferno.
Ooh.
Whoa! What? Wait! Ferg!
Some dancing. I mean,
Didn't realize the hips were that loosey-goosey,
I know.
baby.
Damn, Ferg. Them hips don't lie. And,
no, they don't.
No, they absolutely do not. And Saxy as well, really good duo. And I'm pretty surprised with how well Saxy's been playing. And we keep saying that if a person, let's say in the event that Ferg goes down and Saxy's going to be the only person left, he can actually do well on his own. Unlike in the other duos here, where I'm pretty on the fence if the main Call of Duty player goes out, I would be really concerned for that one other team that actually goes and survives.
Well, top side of the zone, we'll see construction site harboring 3 different squads, although I believe Team 6 is just down to 1. That's Jim and Landy, and it's just Jim that's left alive at the moment. So looks like Landy has fallen. Meanwhile, though, in the kill feed, Kranix popped up for a moment. Grizz also getting involved, but small replay as this was that tippable energy from Jay. But yeah, a lot of extra there coming out. And then how about it? Hit him with the one time here, Ferg. Hit him with it.
There you go.
Bang.
The replay.
Give me that. Oh, hey, girl. That was like a combination of like the Carlton as done by Fergie.
Yeah. Yes. F-E-R-G-I-E Fergie.
Exactly.
Let's go.
The spelling queen of the Black Eyed Peas.
Apparently I can spell really well, but when it comes to the numbers, I just fail in that portion. But you know what? Look at these 3 teams that are going to be right on top of one another, and it's going to absolutely be crazy. We got here Saxy and Head for Death doing a little bit good here so far. We see that Head for Death actually went around, got a second chance in life.